updates on updates on updates. Ready for this? I was here in St. George for a little bit over a year. Boom, we're moving. I visited Scottsdale, Arizona probably 10 days ago, and I saw the opportunity there. I went to an awesome gym called the Hive Fit Club. I saw that gym, saw the opportunity. I saw an amazing apartment building, I toured it. I was like, it's a wrap, done deal. So, and I prayed to God. I was like, God, if this is your will, make this as easy as possible for this whole entire move. I would have to find somebody for my place here in this crazy neighborhood where there's never another renter. I would have to sell a Jeep, sell a Can-Am, do the sublease, and get approved for the apartment building that I wanted to. So, and I did end a relationship out of it too. We dated for like 2 months, and like all of that had to go smooth if I wanted to move. All of it's gone smooth, all of it. So yeah, within 4 days of getting approved for the apartment, 4 days of visiting the apartment, I got approved and I got everything squared away. And so we're moving. Jeep sold, Can-Am's, my buddy's gonna sell it. Got a subleaser. Me and Kinsey are done, but still amazing friends. And it's go time, bro. So this is the whole thing. We gotta talk about this, the different seasons of your life and different versions of yourself, okay? So when I was in Phoenix at first and then San Diego, that was Luke 1.0. Luke was just trying to figure out what he wanted to do in life, and he was throwing a ton of things at a wall to see what stuck. Nothing really stuck. Videography got to like 10, 15K a month. But when I saw the opportunity here in St. George, when I had that feeling inside, like I need to go, I gotta just get out to St. George. That feeling, I have the same feeling now. So when I moved a little bit over a year ago here, I moved, hit the ground running, found out that paid ads in a local area worked very, very well, and that we can help a ton of businesses here. That was Luke 2.0. Luke 2.0 scaled 10x in the last year with income, with life, everything. And, but he's felt a little stagnant lately, a little stagnant living here. And so it's like, if you feel stagnant, you gotta always keep going and keep going and keep growing. Keep going and keep growing. And so what that next season, I truly believe deep down is moving to Scottsdale, which is still Arizona, Phoenix, completely different season of life, different network circle. I'm gonna be able to meet so many just high level people there. It's gonna be amazing. So watch what we can do in Scottsdale, Arizona over this next year or so. This is Luke 3.0. Stay tuned. Boom. One thing I am gonna miss though is this view. Look at this. Look at the red rocks and everything of Warner Valley. You don't get that anywhere else besides St. George. So is it in this crazy big temple? Is it amazing? 100%. And am I gonna miss having the desert and everything right there? Yeah, but this is on to another season of life. I'm completely downsizing. I'm going from a place of 4,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 4-bath house in the best neighborhood of St. George to a 700, 800 square foot, it's a penthouse, but a 1-bedroom penthouse in an apartment building. It's crazy. You guys see the garage space, you see what we all got, but we're going from that, downsizing. It's kind of sad, but the amount of people that I'm gonna meet there is gonna be worth it until we get a house somewhere. But we're gonna enjoy the 12-story penthouse life, and you'll see that on camera in the next video or two, right? Let's freaking go. So I say this all to inspire anybody. If you're still in your hometown and you're very, very comfortable with where you're at in life, you're seeing the same friends over and over, talking a bunch of bullshit, nothing that is actually gonna move your life forward, you need to get out. Take this as your sign to get out. I've documented everything on my Instagram, and now we're time to document way more on YouTube. We've done this. I've done this time and time and time again. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. Did I have to end a 2-month-ish relationship out of it? Yes. Did I have to sell my first ever entrepreneurial journey, achievement, the Jeep? Yes. It's like, it's bittersweet now, but take this as a sign. Get up and go, because your mind is going to expand so much when you are uncomfortable. When you're seeing the same things over and over and over every single day, it's very easy to get into that life of just monotony, and you know what to expect every single day. It's very routine, and I love routines. But you always need to find a way to keep striving for more and to expand your knowledge, your skill set, and your circle. All right, so Rhett just asked me, what are my goals with moving to Arizona? So here they are. feeling stagnant here, you have to change up your environment to spark new interests. And so going there to absolutely lock in with business, to build out teams, systems in place, and completely 10x the business side of things, but also the life, who you surround yourself with, your community, your 5 closest friends. I love absolutely everybody that I hang out with here every single day, of course. The thing is, I want to surround myself with other entrepreneurs that are doing 10x what we're doing right now, because that's how you grow. You surround yourself where when you're talking with them and they're telling you they're making $1 million a week, they're doing $1 million a month, and that makes you uncomfortable or fired up, both, those are the people you surround yourself with, because you can ask them questions. If you can make it a mutually beneficial, friendship, that's everything. So always find ways to hang around people that are doing better than you and provide them value. Nobody wants just their brain picked. Can I just pick your brain? No. People are busy. People's time is their most valuable asset. So realize that and know that, how can I provide value to this situation, to this person? And that's how you get connected with people, not just going to want to take them out to coffee. That's what and this is my own mindset with this. This is how I'm going to go into Scottsdale and meeting all these other people, is how can I provide value to other people that I know at this gym doing millions a month, and how can I get in that circle? Watch what we do. The reason why I'm going to strive for this is because the biggest expense you have in your life is the knowledge that you don't know. And the biggest thing that's draining the hole in your pocket is information, okay? Your lack of information. If you knew it all, you would be where you want to be. But for you, it's that you're paying down the ignorance debt, is what Alex Hormozi talks about. And so how can you pay some type of way? This is what mentorship is. How can you pay to learn one certain thing to move your life forward? I've done this time and time and time again. We just paid 14 or 16 grand for a done with you coaching model. And so far, all we've really gotten was an onboarding call that lasted 20 minutes. We told them this is where our business is, and we're solely relying on Instagram DM ads and follow ads. What do you think we should do? He's like, okay, go do this, 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 and this. There's a 20-minute Zoom call. And after that, we're done. It was supposed to be a 30-minute call, but we knew the knowledge. In just that 20 minutes, we know how to go and execute on our next style of funnel to get us from point A to point B, okay? So stay tuned for that. You're gonna see it now all over Instagram and Facebook. So stay tuned for what we got going there, but that's why you pay. People will pay either to get in the right rooms or for mentorship. I've done both, and they have both they're always worth it. They're worth 10 times the amount that you paid, because you're paying down the time that you didn't know that information. If we went another month without running these ads, these style of ads that we're about to start, how much money were we missing out on? That's what you got to think about. So I tell my clients the same thing, or potential clients. How much is this costing you not knowing this? Because you've been stuck at 5, 10, 15, 20K a month within your service business for the last year or two. Imagine if you actually knew how to run ads correctly on Instagram, and now instead of making 5K a month, you're making 35K a month. Just like my clients, JT Junk Solutions. They started at $2,500 a month, and they put $800 into ads before with no results. 6 months later, what's happened? $31,000 a month, cash collected for junk removal locally. They built the biggest junk removal community online, and with over 2,000 members, guys. And so now they're going high ticket with it, and they just collected 6K after I helped them create their whole offer with it. So the knowledge that you don't know is causing more harm than what you do know, or that you're willing to invest. So that's basically it. Pay to be in the right rooms.